Hey there, I'm Ben. If you don't looking for trouble, you are welcome to Arid Creek. This is Arid Creek. I just said that. A small outpost of the Waste Trek Company. The caravans and travelers stop here to replenish their supplies and rest. You can go in. Just like everyone else, I was on my way to Twin Falls, looking for my fortune, and Gator offered me work. So, I stayed. Yes, he's supposed to be around here, but I haven't seen a guy like that. Tubi believes he have seen him. I don't think so, though. If he actually had seen him, he wouldn't be alive anymore. Probably was just a harmless traveler. Sometimes the imagination plays games with the boy. Well, over there is the Restless Inn, the only inn in the area. There you get something to drink and a hot meal. If you want, you can also rent a bed. Otherwise, there is also the store of the company and Hetfield, our tinker. But he doesn't appreciate visitors. There really is not much. This outpost is located just between Bowiestown and Twin Falls, providing a safe stopover for travelers. Once the rails to Twin Falls are completed, Arid Creek will become a ghost town. What should I tell you? He takes care of technical things like our generator, computer terminals, and so on. If you ask me, the guy is a bit nuts. The guy is talking with his tools all the time, and behaves quite peculiar. As I already told you, he takes care of the generator and ensures that we have electricity. Right now, he is still working on a vehicle. He says he wants to get the thing running again, but the car doesn't even have an engine. Oh, and he also builds traps. He then sells them to the trappers. That would probably be our boss, Montgomery Gator. He runs the business of the Waste Trek Company here in Arid Creek. He pays the wages of the guards here in town. If you want to talk to him, he's in the building opposite the inn. There, you will find the general store as well. It belongs to the company. They do good business with the travelers here. If you want to buy something, then talk to Toaster Jackson. The inn is run by Fred and Maria. The two are real primal rocks. They are here since the beginning of Arid Creek. They are very kind people, and very popular among the travelers. So long.
Hey there, new in town? My name is Snake, and I'm a headhunter. But unfortunately, I'm stuck in this jerkwater town. Are you blind? Don't you see I have a wounded leg? I'm not getting away for the next few weeks. I was looking for a guy named Hanky Pete. Ever heard of him? For 300 caps, I could tell you where you probably find him. Well, you got a point. Pete has a hideout near Mickey's Motors. I think he's gonna hole up there. No worries, I'm no cheat. Whatever you say, so long then.
Hello. Guess what? Being on guard duty, you dumbass. Around here are many aggressive beasts, and Gator is always looking for some guards. No, just forget it. It would only make you unhappy. Just look at me. Do I look like fun? God damn it. It's not just a guard service, but since Gator knows I'm awake all the damn time, I have to do double shifts. Bloody cocksucker. I'm going nuts. Do you mind telling me about one of your dreams? Damn. Haven't listened to a nice dream for a while. It doesn't matter anyway. At some point, the rad scorpions will come and get me for sure. Just like I told you. But imagine being awake for almost 100 years. I was not always a ghoul, you know. But a few years after my transformation, something real funny happened to me. Me and my pal Jim, may he rest in peace, were on tour. You know, scavenge old facilities from the pre-war days and so on. A guy we had met in some bar told us after a couple of drinks about a place where we could get some nice loot. An old lab of pre-war tech and science equipment. Jim and I didn't wait long to hike there. The guy had really not overstated. There was a crap load of nice things. But something was wrong with the lab. It was a kind of haunted place. Difficult to describe to someone who wasn't there. Jim shit his pants and ran away. Found him dead in the desert a few days later. I stayed and took as much as I could carry out. Maybe I stayed a bit too long. Most of the loot I could sell very well, but my enthusiasm about it didn't last long. Just a few days later, the true misery began. At night, I woke up often and could hardly fall asleep again. And that was just the beginning. From day to day, I slept less, but was nevertheless rested. The few hours I slept, I was haunted by terrible nightmares. It didn't take much longer, and only a minute's sleep a day was already enough to feel rested. Then at some point, I couldn't get to sleep at all anymore. I just never felt like being on drugs permanently. That was almost 100 years ago, and now ask me again why I look so grumpy. Oh, I can close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep. I would sacrifice everything just for a nice, wet dream. Sure, I know what caused it. This fucking laboratory. Something happened with me there. I've already consulted all possible doctors in the whole wild wasteland. No one can help me. I've already given up all hope to ever sleep again before my end. Well, what can one do? Since Gator smelt the rat, I have to do double shifts. That son of a bitch lays down in his bed peacefully every night. And what remains to me? Bloody, dismal daydreams. I have given up hope long ago. But do what you can't do.
Welcome to the Restless Inn. Want to eat something? I would recommend my Wasteland chili. It's wonderfully spicy and keeps you warm on cold nights. I just made a fresh batch. Well, why not? So you'll need to start with a jug of Jimmy's Best, then add 2 fresh ears of corn, 3 pods of pinto beans, and then you add a jalapeno. I let it all simmer in a pan after that. And I serve the chili with a piece of my fresh cornbread. Here. You won't be able to find better homemade meals. Good journey.
I'll stay here in town for some time. Maybe I'll move south to Bowie-town or Wendover.
Can I get you something to drink, traveler? Yeah, everything you see here belongs to me and my wife Maria. Arid Creek is joined up with the Waste Trek Company. And although the company, and thus also Arid Creek, are part of the Salt Lake Trading Union, Montgomery Gator really calls all the shots around here. But I'm not gonna lie, we're only a small trading post and not very important. Well, this here is Arid Creek. It got its name because, well, you could probably guess the nearby riverbed is always dry. We're a sleepy trading post of the West Trek Company and as such part of the Salt Lake Trading Union. But they don't really play a major role around here. It's mostly just used as an intermission for traders and travelers moving between Twin Falls and Bowie-town. This place may well just become deserted once the Eastern Railway between Twin Falls and Wendover is completed. You're looking for the biter. I heard of that guy, but if he's been seen around here, it'd be news to me. You might want to ask Ben. He's pretty well informed and might be able to help you further. Supposedly, the burnt man is back and roams around in Zion Canyon. Well, the Whitelegs have destroyed New Canaan, but I guess you knew that already. Supposedly, Mr. Bowie from Bowie-town posted a bounty on somebody, but I really don't know much about it. Of course, no problem. It'll only cost you 10 bottle caps. Go upstairs, you can take the last bed in the back. What would you like? Bye.
What do you want? Never heard of minding your own business? Leave me alone. What do you want? I don't care. It's not me. What do you want? Are you serious? Do me a favor and see that you get distance. It's better that way.
What's up? I'm Hetfield the Tinkerer. I don't have time for you right now. Sure. That won't help you. Thing's totally fucked. It won't go anywhere. Ben says a lot from dusk till dawn. I only salvage the parts that I can still use. Fuel controller, injection nozzle, and such things. Sorry, it's not for sale. Not really. I got enough to do with my own projects. Don't you listen? I said I don't have time. I have a 50 bulk set. You can have it for 300. Here, you can have the cells. Now let me get back to work. Nah, that's all I had left. Bye.
What's up? I run the company's business here in Arid Creek. I am, so to speak, the boss. Is there anything else? I haven't chosen this. Mr. Danton assigned me this task after my predecessor died by a scorpion bite. I used to work as an accountant for a casino in Wendover. Mr. Danton said this task here would fit perfectly into my profile. Why? He didn't say. Meanwhile, I think it was a joke, and he was just looking for some idiot with some administrative skills. This is a trading post and a resting place. What do you think? Here, the caravans of the company and other folks make a stop to fill their supplies. From here, you can either continue to Bowietown in the south or Twin Falls in the north. There used to be a southeast route to New Canaan, but since that town fell, this route leads to nowhere. The path between Bowietown and Twin Falls is very busy because of the fresh water in Twin Falls. There are many trade connections between the towns. That is why our store is very efficient here. Well, and west of here, there are only mountains and wilderness. No one would want to go there. And why does that concern you? Keep out of my business. And now excuse me, there is a lot of work undone. Well, give it to me. I've been waiting for that. Here, this holoband you bring back to him. I'm sure you did a good deal with Elliot. And now leave me alone. Bye.
Good day. Do you want to buy something? Look at my face. Some asshole found the name funny. Now I can't get rid of it. So, what do you want? I'm not the chatter type. Better if you talk to Mr. Gator. He runs the company here in Arid Creek. Most comes from Bowietown, New Vegas, or NCR. Choose what you want.
Hello. I'm Tubby. I'm responsible for the pig rats. This is a good place, with good people. It's home. Sometimes Tubby is afraid that the evil people will come and destroy it. Fred and Maria lead the Restless Inn. They're always good to Tubby. They are rightful people. Tubby wants to help them better, but Tubby is stupid and doesn't always understand. But Mom and Dad are never angry with him. Feed pig rats and plant vegetables. All right, but don't tell Mom. Yes, that is true. I saw him over at the old house. He grinned at me. Had a black vest and a hat. More I haven't seen. I ran away. Who else should grin at me so badly? He wanted to eat my heart. Wait, please don't go. You look very tough. Maybe you could help Tubby with something little? Honey, me and my mom, we love hornet honey. There is a nest north of Arid Creek where I used to get it, but last time they bite and spit at me. I was sick for many days. I'm scared now. I don't want to go there anymore. I don't want to die. Not yet. Please, help me get some honey. You look so tough and mean. Nothing can stop you. But don't kill the nest, Mom. Without her, the nest dies, and we don't get any honey anymore. Oh, yes. Licking sweet honey. Thank you, friend.
Good day. I'm one of the guards. What do you think? If you want to hear gossip, go to Fred in the inn. I have no time for this. I've heard of the guy, of course. He's rumored to be here around the area, but I don't really believe it. We have far too many guards here. He wouldn't even get close to this place without getting a bullet between his eyes. Sure. See you.
Welcome to the Restless Inn. Want to eat something? Oh, Tubby is a good lad. When he was a kid, he was stung by one of those scorpions. Ever since he's had that speech disorder. My poor boy. Good journey.
Hello, traveler. Oh, I'm just passing through. I'm on the way to Wendover. The biter? Yeah, I've heard a few stories. Why are you looking for him? Oh, so you're a bounty hunter. What makes you think he's in the area? Now that you mention it, when I arrived here yesterday, I saw someone who fit the description on the other side of the old riverbed. He looked as though he didn't want to be seen and then disappeared into the brush. I thought it might be a trapper or something, but I suppose it could have been the guy you're looking for. The description fits, and I've never seen him here in town. Well, I don't know. Are you certain you want to find him? I'd also be placing a big risk on myself, and I'd want a cut of the bounty. Well then, follow me. But be on your guard. So, here your road finally ends. You should have listened to me and cared about your own business. I don't like people stooping around. Did you really want to find the biter? Everyone who found him found their death. Don't you get it? I'm the face of death. Nobody can change who they are, and I'm simply the mirror of the world. It's cruel grimace. My deeds may seem cruel, but ultimately, I only show these lost souls the horror needed to redeem them in the end. For only those who have seen true horror appreciate salvation through death. You know, I'd usually just bite your throat and drink your blood, but you look tougher than the last few. Why take the risk when I can just kill you now? Besides, I can still eat the flesh and drink the blood of your warm corpse.